Hi everyone, welcome back to today's video. For today, we're gonna make this super cute, I don't know, I don't want to say Valentine's Day card because it's definitely not, well, it could be used for a Valentine's Day card, but just kind of one of those cards that you can give to somebody just to kind of let them know that you're thinking of them and you love them and you appreciate them. That's really what I was going with this card. So, super cute. It's actually super easy to make and it looks so amazing. I'm in love with this card. So, we are going to be featuring the Weather Together stamp set for this card, as well as the umbrella weather framelits. Two of my absolute favorites. These were like the first two items in the annual catalog that I had to have, and I will be 100% honest, this is the first time I have ever used them making this card. I don't know why or how it happened. It just happened. So I am so happy that I finally got to use these because I absolutely love them. I love them. I can't get enough. Anyways, for ink, we're going to be using Basic Black and Sweet Sugar Plum. We're also going to be using the large polka dot embossing folder. And for paper, I have just a scrap piece of Whisper White here. So this is what we're going to cut our umbrella out of. I have another piece of Whisper White, which is cut at 4 3/4 by 3.5 inches. This is a piece of Sweet Sugar Plum, which is cut at 5 1/4 by 4 inches. And then just our standard size card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5. And this is in basic gray. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, so to start, I want to go ahead and get all of our big shot work out of the way. So I'm going to start off by taking our Basic Black ink, and I'm going to use this little umbrella set, or this umbrella stamp from the set. Whoa, I don't know why that was so difficult for me to say. And I'm going to ink it up in Basic Black, and I'm just taking our scrap piece of Whisper White here, and I'm just going to stamp it down just like that. Super quick, super easy. Okay. Now I'm going to set that off for just a second. I'm going to grab my embossing folder and our piece of Sweet Sugar Plum because that's what we're going to be embossing. I'm also going to grab my framelit that we're going to need, and I'm using this one right here to cut out the umbrella. Now this one has these extra little pieces here, and all that does is it gives it a little groove, a little indent right where those two lines are, and it just gives the piece a little bit more movement, I find. So I'm going to use that one. If you didn't want to, you could just use the full one, and that's just going to cut it out. So I'm actually going to take this. Let's line it up and get it ready to go. Okay, that should be good. Set that off to the side. I'm going to bring in my Big Shot, and I'm going to go ahead and do my embossing first just because it's right here in front of me. I'm going to take my piece of Sweet Sugar Plum, stick that in there, and I'm going to take my multi-purpose platform, open it up to tab 1, slide that in there, and then put one cutting plate down, put my embossing folder with my piece of Sweet Sugar Plum in there, and just crank it through. Just like that. Then I'm going to put it back to tab 2, put my cutting plate down, grab my little umbrella that we just stamped, and crank that through. Okay. And that's all our Big Shot work for today. So I just wanted to get that out of the way so we didn't have to worry about it anymore. Okie dokie. So I'm just going to take this, pop that out, and you can kind of play with it if you want to. I'm going to leave it for just a second because I think the ink might still be just a little bit wet. And then here is our embossed piece, which is going to be one of our layers. So next, I'm going to grab my piece of Whisper White, and again, this is cut at 4 3/4 by 3.5. And what I want to do is take this little guy here, this little umbrella piece. So this is the pole of the umbrella, and I'm going to use my Basic Black ink again, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp this so that we have an anchor for our umbrella to go to. So I'm just going to get that nice and inked up. And so this tip here, so this is the handle, and the tip here is going to go into the bottom right hand corner. just like that. See? Super simple, super easy. Oh my goodness, I think I have to sneeze. So if I sneeze, I apologize in advance. Maybe not. I think we're good. Okay. Phew, that was a close one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little umbrella piece and I'm actually going to flip it upside down so that we see the white part. The reason I'm going to do that is because we're now going to take this little heart stamp, and I just need a small little block for this guy, and our Sweet Sugar Plum ink, and we're going to make all of these hearts coming out of our umbrella. But I want to have the effect of hearts kind of flowing around it. So I just use this to get a general guideline for where this is going to be so that I'm not stamping so crazy and all over the place. So I'm just going to stamp a couple like that, and then I can take this away. I don't really need it anymore. Stamp some right there. And then I am going to do just a couple kind of falling down right there and off to the side here. And I think that should be good. So now that I still have my little piece flipped upside down, I'm going to grab my dimensionals, which I just had and I don't know what I did with them. Okay, well, I'll just grab a new pack. Okie dokie. I don't know what I just did with those. I literally just had them. So I'm just going to use 2 for this one. And take our little umbrella and stick it right there. So it gives the effect that all of these hearts are kind of pouring out of this umbrella. Super stinking cute. Now the last part to our stamping is we're going to take this love sentiment and just ink it up in our basic black one more time. And I'm going to stamp it right about here. Just like that. Super simple, so easy to do. I absolutely love this one. So now I'm going to take just some regular old adhesive and our embossed piece. I'm going to flip this upside down. Okay, center this up on our piece of Sweet Sugar Plum. Just like that. Flip this guy upside down, and because this is embossed, as usual, you want to make sure you get adhesive on all of the sides, and I do a strip down the center just to make sure. Oops, I guess I need to grab my card base. Fold this in half. And stick this piece down onto our card base, just like that. And that's our card for today. It's so stinking simple, so pretty. I absolutely love it. So this one I did my hearts kind of more shooting out this way. My sample, I did them straight up and down. So you can see the different variations that you can do with it. I just think this is a super simple and absolutely adorable card. So I really hope you guys enjoy this one for today. As always, you can visit my website, littlemooncreation.com, to get links to everything. You can also go directly to littlemooncreation.stampinup.net to shop directly, shop for all of these products directly. And last little PSA announcement, don't forget that you can, if you want to get an occasions and celebration catalog, to please let me know, because I want to get those out as soon as possible. So you can email me directly at littlemooncreation@gmail.com, or you can go to my website and use the contact me form. Either way works perfectly, whatever's easiest for you. And as soon as I get that information from you, I will send you a catalog right away. So I hope you guys are having a great day and enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye!